My money so tall like a little. Come on. My money tall like little Chris. I for hand up with him like a booty man. My money stay tall as Chris. I don't that, bro. My money so tall like a shoot him, man. My money so tall like Ludacris, I throw in, I don't have to shoot for that. My money stay tall as Ludacris, I throw in, I swear they gon' shoot for that. My money stay tall as Ludacris, I throw in, I swear I'ma shoot with it. My money stay tall as Ludacris, I throw in, I swear you gon' kill for it. My money stay taller than Ludacris, I throw in, I swear you gon' give it. My money stay tall as Ludacris, I throw in, I swear I'ma give it. My money stay tall as Ludacris, I throw in, I swear I'ma woo with it. My money stay tall as Ludacris, I throw in, I swear I'ma shoot with it. Get out.
Man bills himself as a conservative of
I'm back.
sort, and he he was saying that he's talked about black fatigue, and he said he has black fatigue. Well, he also said was on a panel with white conservatives, and he told them that he has white fatigue. So let's take a
Oh,
listen.
Layers, go right ahead. It's all yours. I'm done.
Okay.
Let me just interject this.
Yes, you know, you're not interjecting. Go ahead. It's all yours.
You're literally talking to a guy that has told black people that I have black fatigue, but I also sat on a panel full of white people and told them I have white fatigue.
Fair. Hold on, real quick. So let me.
Now, how do you do that when this guy has clearly chosen to live in a non-black neighborhood? I asked him that initially. Do you live in a black neighborhood? He says it's a mixed neighborhood. They always say that, when in reality it may be sprinkled with a few black people, kind of like Izzy's neighborhood. But they call that mixed. And then they say they have black fatigue after having moved and invested hundreds of thousands of dollars to live around white people. Now they got white fatigue. I don't think it goes that way.
Like, why is that like?
And here's another example of kind of the whataboutism. You hear that in this right here.
I don't understand why that happens a lot when you get a group of black men who was just chopping it up about hip hop, and for somehow some reason, that's putting them down. That's
Bro,
weird for me.
Bro, if we had been a group of white guys talking about rock and roll, he would have been impressed with their knowledge of rock and.
And see, this is another kind of pivot that you see, and this is interesting. From a conservative black man. He's sitting up here talking about rap music. I comment on it, and he immediately pivots to, well, what if we've been talking about rock and roll? Well, I think there's a difference in the type of music, and I got into that with them a little bit later, and we'll take a listen.
A lot of black men don't.
So what you're going to see here is another interesting kind of pivot about blacks. They are embarrassed about their rap music, and you're going to see Angry Man try to defend rap music, and the way he defends it is so typical and also interesting.
Don't have many interests, and they end up talking about things that rap, clothes, jewelry, material items, the club. What kind of car I got, things like that. It's very superficial. It's very low IQ talk. Not saying that you're low IQ, but it is very low. It's very simplistic talk. It's not. There are no layers to it. And so when I saw that, and I saw that, again, because most people look down on rap music. Most people don't even. A lot of people don't even think
because it's black. It's part of black.
because it's vulgar and because it's very
not all
very,
of it. Not all,
but a lot of them is very.
So this is where they not all, not some. I mean, the prevailing notion about rap music is negative. Of course, there's some clean hip hop artists, sure, but those are not the mainstream, the majority. Those are exceptions to the rule. And so you're going to see this kind of argument, the exception to the rule.
Low talented. Many of them are not even musicians. Many of them are not musicians, right? Many of them don't play one.
And as you can see, Izzy found that funny when I said that they're low talented.
Instrument. Most rappers do not play one instrument. That's correct.
That's not
right?
true.
Most rappers. Do you think? Well, okay. Name. Does
here, this is just really unbelievable. Again, this is supposedly a conservative guy, right? And listen what he's saying.
Right? Many of
That's
them don't
not
play one instrument.
that's not
Most rappers do not play one instrument. That's correct.
that's not
Right?
true.
They play one
That's
instrument.
Just
not
give
all
it
of
to
it.
it.
Not
Well,
all of it.
but a lot of them is very low, vulgar, and because it's
Not
very,
all of
very
it. Not
well,
all of it.
but a lot of them is very low talented. Many of them are not even musicians. Many of
That
them are not musicians, right? Many of
that's
them don't
not
play one
that
instrument.
that's not
Most rappers do not play one instrument. That's correct,
that's not
right?
true. That's
Most
not
rappers. Do you think? Well, okay. Name. Does Drake play an instrument? And I like Drake, but does Drake play an instrument? No. Does Lil Wayne play an
I don't
instrument?
Actually,
know.
No.
Drake does.
Well,
I don't
what
Actually,
instrument?
Drake
What?
does play piano. Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
Drake
so
does.
Drake plays the piano.
He's been
But
classically trained.
okay,
Actually,
okay,
so
he's getting
so
classical training.
so here's the
Okay,
thing.
all
So
right,
okay, so
but
wait.
I don't know.
Wait,
Does
one
Kendrick
second,
Lamar play?
John. You gotta allow us to
Sure.
answer the
Sorry about
question.
that.
wait. So here's the thing, right? There are actually a lot of rappers that have a musical background.
Okay.
A lot of them, when they were younger, they either took piano, some of them took dance, some of them. There are a lot of them that actually have musical.
So then notice he said some of them took piano, some of them took dance, but dance is not music. And again, I thought these were poor inner city kids and they were rapping for the struggle. And what he's saying now, these come from well-to-do families that can afford ballet and dance and classical music training.
Musical background. Now, I get what you're saying.
Okay.
I get what you're saying when you're talking about the rap music that is extremely negative and influences black people to behave in negative ways. I get that. I totally get that.
But you know, I can take it a step further on Angry Man.
Hold on before you go there. Hold on
Okay.
before you go there, right?
Mhm.
Here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
So you just happened to click on a show when we were talking about rap. Now you can say it's lowbrow conversation, right?
Yeah.
But this is no different than any other group of people. You will see other groups of people talking about things that people will consider lowbrow conversation. Okay.
Mhm.
I rarely ever talk about clothes. I wear certain.
Okay, so we're about to go off into clothing and things like that. But again, this is you know, you saw the defense of rap. You've tried it. You've heard them try to compare it, equate it to say rock and roll. But rock and roll, those people play instruments, percussions, guitars, things like that. There's not much of that going on in a rapper's career. When they go on tour, there's really no instruments out there being played. These are the truths of the matter. And for a black conservative like Angry Man, that was just a little too flying a little too close to the sun there for him. And I think these are the type of issues that make it very difficult for a black man to go high in the conservative ranks because at some point there's going to be some issues they're going to bring him back in. He's got to, and I think that blackness limits him. There's one more video we're going to play that one and we'll release that clip later. It is where Angry Man pulls out a lot of money to flex, and that is what black people do. But in corporate America, even if you're talking about say on YouTube, I don't think people who are looking to hear politics want to hear it from a man that looks like Angry Man and Izzy, dresses like the Angry Man and Izzy, talk like the Angry Man and Izzy, and then just the whole entire mannerisms. Again, it's not a criticism of either one of them, or maybe more Izzy than Angry Man, but I think just the looking and the way they dress somewhat limits them. And so this has been kind of my thoughts here. Once again, thank you for joining. I am John Galt, the Urban Landlord.